Hello, this is Paola De Vescovi from ProjectProsperity.com. Welcome to my third video in the free video series that I have created for you. As I have anticipated in my previous video, today we will be speaking about LinkedIn and Google Plus and the features you should know that are important for building and promoting your personal brand on these two social networks. In the previous videos, we have seen and discussed why social media are so important today for promoting your business and your personal brand. And we have said that one reason is because your customers may easily find you on social media. The other reason is that your potential customers are there on social media. But another important reason that we will briefly see today is that social media represent a powerful market research tool for you. As I have said at the beginning of this video, today we will be focusing on LinkedIn and Google Plus. And I don't know if many of you are already on these two platforms. To be honest with you, I've been on LinkedIn for quite a long time. I love it. I think it is very important for any business, any entrepreneur to be present on LinkedIn. I have been on Google Plus, but I've not been so very active on it. But I'm starting to be more and more active because I discovered some features about Google Plus that are so important to promote our business and our personal brand. So let's start with LinkedIn. Why LinkedIn? As I said, LinkedIn is a professional network. It is a network where professionals, entrepreneurs, managers, CEOs, and important decision makers are users of this network. So this is why we should be there. There are over 150 million registered users. Aged 25 to 54. Europe and Northern America are represented with 97 million users. This means 45% registered users more than in 2012. So this shows you how rapidly this social network is growing. The first thing we have to do when we decide to set up an account on LinkedIn is that we have to optimize our profile. And how we do that? We have to use keywords, that is, terms that describe your profession, your specialization or specializations and expertise that your prospects and potential customers would certainly use to search for somebody exactly like you, somebody who has exactly your specialization, your skills. And these keywords should be placed on 5 strategic sections in your profile. These are the headline, your current work experience, your past work experience, the link to your blog or website, and the summary. Let's start with the headline. The headline is so important because it's the first impression of you that a potential customer gets as soon as, sees your personal profile. So it should be rich in keywords that describe exactly what you do and what you offer. As an example, I've used mine. You can see social media, personal branding, communication consultant for small businesses and professionals. So this is my headline. It's what immediately says what I do and what solutions I can offer to my customers. So it is very important that the keywords are there. Then your current work experience, and for this, try to use a language that is descriptive, that describes exactly what you do. I have taken as an example one of the most famous LinkedIn experts' personal profile on LinkedIn. This is Melanie Dodaros. And she says, social media keynote speaker, LinkedIn expert, social media consultant. So as you can see, the descriptive language exactly defines what she does and what you can contact her for, and the value that she can offers you. Past work experience. For this section, what I said about the current work experience also applies here. And moreover, try to use keywords that are related to those used in your profile and in your headline, sorry. Maybe not exactly the same keywords, but keywords that are related to those that you have used on your headline. This creates consistency. Then the link to your website, you can customize this link. So I strongly suggest that you don't just say personal blog or website. Try to be specific here and use keywords that once again identify you for what you do in your industry. So in my case, I have chosen Project Prosperity, which is my brand, social media consulting, and video marketing, because these are two things that identify me with the kind of services I want to be found for. And you can, customize the name of your website to a link, clicking on the Edit Contact Information tab. Summary. In this section, try to provide a very detailed description of your specializations, the services, the solutions that you offer to your customers, and include keywords in this session too, at least once. So at least once in this section, there should be keywords that identify you. This is an example of my personal summary section. So what I do, I help entrepreneurs and small business owners to become more successful in their internet efforts and create a social media strategy, improve the social presence and their personal brand, integrate video in their marketing strategy, build a more personal relationship with their customers and audience through better communication. And then I go on. So what can you post on LinkedIn, and what is it important that you use on your LinkedIn profile? Video showing, maybe conferences you've been participating there as a speaker, or simply you've participated in, photos of you at events, at networking events, your skills, and recommendations. The recommendations are very important. Recommendations are like testimonials of people who, used your services or your products and recommend you and what you offer. Skills and endorsements. This is a very important section. Endorsements of people who, acknowledge what your expertise is, what your skills are, what your specializations are. If you are connected with these people, if you know them personally, you work with them, you already collaborate with them, you can ask them to endorse you, and clearly you have to endorse them. And as far as the recommendations is concerned, I suggest that you first recommend other people, and once you have recommended them, ask them for a recommendation too. How do you promote yourself? How do you market yourself on LinkedIn? First of all, with your direct or first level contacts. Then you can promote yourself with your contacts, maybe ask your contacts to be introduced to their contacts if you see that there is somebody you want to be connected with, a potential customers or a professional you maybe be interested in developing a joint venture with, a collaboration with. Use the advanced research feature that helps you identify people you may be interested in or companies you may be interested in as, potential customers or, again, people you would like to collaborate with. Participate in groups discussions, and this is very important because groups on LinkedIn are extremely specialized. So, connecting with people in your industry, with the leaders in your industry, is important to create your reputation, your expertise, the characteristics you want to be known for. So this gives you authority. And it is also important to identify those groups where maybe your potential customers are. And by participating in those conversations, you can provide solutions to their problems and so on and so forth. As I said at the beginning, LinkedIn is very important also as a market research tool. So participating in the groups where your potential customers are is a way for you to understand what the problems are, what the solutions they are looking for are, what their concerns are, so that you can provide value to them. Another way to keep an eye on what's going on in your market is clearly to read and to consult your contacts updates for the same reasons as the ones I have mentioned for the groups. And clearly you can, at this point, create your own status updates, providing those solutions, providing advice, providing the value that your potential customers and contacts are looking for. Now let's move to Google+. As I said at the beginning, I have been on Google+ since probably the very beginning, but I haven't been active on this platform until recently, when I discovered some features of Google+ that are really helpful to us to promote our business and our personal brand. Why Google+? Google+ is rapidly growing, 925,000 new users every day, 343 million active users. 40% of marketers already use Google+, 70% want to explore it, and 67% say they are planning to increase their presence on Google+. So these are statistics of some months ago, so probably they have changed in the meanwhile, but they are really indicative of what's going on Google+. It is the social network of more technical people. Marketers are there, more techie people are there, so technology experts. So it's important to be there also to understand what the new trends are, what's going on as far as technology is concerned, and as far as the marketing techniques are concerned. The +1 button that more or less corresponds to the like button on Facebook is used 5 billion times a day. So you can understand that there's a lot of activity going on Google+ too. What are the sections of Google+ or the features of Google+ we should be focusing on to promote our business and to promote our personal brand? First of all, the cover image, and this applies to every social network where you decide to set up an account, a personal profile, a business page. As far as I'm concerned, and I've seen many other entrepreneurs, businesses do exactly the same thing. I've tried to be consistent throughout all or across all the social networks where I'm present. So I'm using the same kind of cover image or theme that I'm using on my website, that I'm using on Facebook and Twitter, so that I create consistency, brand consistency, personal brand consistency. So whoever, connects with me on any of these social networks has the same brand image I'm trying to promote. So I suggest you do the same. How do you market yourself, your business, your personal brand on Google+? First of all, using your direct contacts, clearly interacting with them, visiting their pages or their personal profiles, commenting, sharing, and everything you can do on the social network. Then you can also, see your contacts and see once again the people you want to connect with. Unlike LinkedIn, where I suggest that you ask to be introduced to your contacts, in this case you can add contacts freely. You don't have to be introduced on Google+. Take advantage of communities that are like Facebook groups or Twitter lists or Twitter conversations, and communities have very specific features that are very interesting and can be very easily used to promote ourselves, but also to follow conversations on topics that we are interested in, and I will show you this in a while. Hangouts are like live events, like live video conferences, and you can have up to 10 participants live discussing with you in Google+ Hangouts. Images, when you take a picture with your mobile device, you can decide to instantly upload it to Google+, which is quite convenient. Video integration with YouTube, it's a no-brainer. Of course, Google owns both Google+ and YouTube, so you can understand that. It's easy to understand that the integration between the two platforms is very good, so take advantage of that. And then, as I said, status updates. You want status updates that reflect the concerns, the trends, the problems, the solutions, the suggestions that you can read in your contacts updates. Communities. The nice thing about communities, this is one of the communities I'm a member of, is that all posts can be organized in categories. As you can see in this case, we have a general discussion category. This is a community on video marketing. And so you see there are different topics that are discussed within the community, so the backdrops and screens, cameras, editing, lighting, links, marketing, microphones, etc. So if you are specifically interested in one or more of these topics, you can select the category you are interested in and immediately see the conversation that is going on that topic. And this is quite useful. How do you market yourself on Google? We have seen that already, sorry. I'm going backwards. I apologize. Communities. What else can you do on Google+ to promote yourself, your brand, your business? You can send, for example, messages only to specific groups. So if you want your message to be addressed to specific groups of people, you can do that. You can write longer messages. It's almost like having a blog on Google+. You can also use bold, italics, and cross-out words to highlight parts of the text, and I will show you how. You have a live chat, exactly as on Facebook. So if you see that one of your contacts is online and you want to chat with this contact and have a more personal connection or conversation, you can take advantage of this feature too. And if you want part of the text to be bold, add an asterisk before and after the word or paragraph that you want to highlight, as in this example. If you want to use italics, just put an underscore before and after the text that you want your italics to be applied to, like in the example. And if you want to cross out words, you should put an hyphen before and after the text you want to cross out. I have already mentioned the possibility to have a video chat or hangout with up to 10 people simultaneously. This is very important if you want to create a more personal relationship with your contacts, and if you want to create a sort of online social networking event. And I've seen very creative ways people use Google Plus Hangouts. I've seen it use them for cooking demos, live to show how to make a tattoo, live news, for example. Another interesting feature is that, unlike what happens on Facebook, you can edit your posts and comments. So if you realize you made a mistake, or you want to change something in your posts and comments, you can do that quite easily. And another important feature is that you can tag anybody even if they are not in your circles, so if they are not your direct contacts. Speaking with my clients, I have noticed that there are 5 common mistakes they make in their social media marketing, especially as far as LinkedIn and Google Plus are concerned. And these are the mistakes I have identified. They do not analyze their target market. They do not use these social networks to analyze their target market, and consequently, the entire social media marketing strategy is lacking, because there is no target market this strategy, their social media marketing campaigns are addressed to. They don't use LinkedIn efficiently, so they don't exploit all the features that LinkedIn offers. And please read my next post. I will be publishing it this weekend, the weekend of the 6th and 7th of July 2013, with the new contacts features, a very nice way to manage your contacts on LinkedIn. I will explore all the new details, the new things that you can do to better organize your contacts and to maximize the way you are in touch with them. Another common mistake is a very little use of video. Video is a very powerful marketing tool. Remember, there are a number of types of videos that you can do. A tutorial videos such as the one you're just watching. There can be how to do videos. There can be videos of you speaking at an event, and so on and so forth. There are really a number of them, and I will discuss them in another video I will be making pretty soon. And there's lack of video and or blog and social media integration, so there's no consistency. There's no consistency of what you do on your blog, on your website, on your videos, and what you do on social media networks. And there's lack of continuity. People tend to post maybe very frequently for a couple of weeks, then they forget to post. They are not very active on social media, or they are for a short time and then they forget, they get bored. You need to have a strategy with a very clear editorial plan. So editorial plan means the content and content that you are going to post and publish on your website and on the social media networks where you are present. So these are the 5 most common mistakes that many people make. And I must say, for a while I was making the same mistakes, and then I realized that I had to do something about that, and this is why and when I have decided that a very clear social media strategy, a very clear social media plan was really necessary. In my next video, the video that will be the conclusion of this series, we will be speaking about the importance of images and videos, and therefore of 2 very visual platforms, Pinterest and Instagram. We will see the interesting features about them and how you can use them to promote yourself, your business, your personal brand, your services and products. Please visit my website for posts and programs to promote your personal brand and your business. If you have any questions on any of these videos, or questions that concern your business and you want to ask me these questions, please write to me using this following address: info@projectprosperity.com. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for watching my video, and I wish you all the best, a great success and prosperity in your business and in your personal life.